Okay, the question is, why do we use stand-on mowing equipment versus walk-behind equipment? And the answer is pretty simple. It's productivity. Okay, there's a lot of things to consider when, I know that walk-behind equipment is cheaper. Your ride-on stuff obviously is more expensive, but I believe that it's worth it in the end. And here's just a few of the reasons. First thing is they're faster. They're way faster than your walk behinds. I know those things can truck along, but you got to remember your guy can only walk so fast. Okay, so maybe the machine is really fast, but your guy is only going to walk so fast. And as the day moves on, he's going to get slower and slower and slower just because it's wearing him out. Okay, so being on the stand-up machine doesn't wear you out because you're constantly going. It doesn't take much effort at all to just sit up there and flip your controls and just spin around everything, okay? So that's the first thing. Easy to maneuver. They're very easy to maneuver. Sometimes the walk behinds can be a little tricky, with all the different clutches and the handles and whatnot versus just your little knobs. You just spin around everything. Another reason is they don't wear the guys out. And that's probably one of the biggest things. If you set your guys up, on average, we'll mow 20 lawns a day. So if you have a crew of 2 guys that are out mowing 20 lawns a day, and you put them on those stand-up machines, I think that's going to be quite a feat to get that done. But our guys, it just helps so much. It doesn't tire them out as much. Plus they're fun to operate. They really are. I mean, I look forward to jumping on them and going. It's kind of neat to zip around things all the time. They do outperform the competition. I believe anyway that when my guys are on these things and they just fly around these properties, they're just so much quicker. And I know that I'm out mowing my competition. I know I am. And at the end of the day, I mean, the bottom line is you are looking to make money. And the more lawns you can get done in a given day, the more money you're going to make. Okay, so that just comes down to everything, all the labor you're paying, everything. So if you're paying these guys by the hour, and as the day goes on, I mean, they may be worth $10 an hour when they started out, but by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're worth about $6 an hour because they can barely go anymore. They're tired. I mean, you put on a lot of steps when you're mowing grass. You really do. There's a lot of, you come out, you get on the mower, you got to walk behind the mower all the time and get that. Then you get your trimmer out and you walk around, trim everything. Then you get your edger out, trim everything. Then you get the blower, blow everything off. So it takes a lot of time. You put on a lot of steps in a day. And to me, it just makes more sense to put somebody on a stand-up machine just to take that much more off of them. Okay. And it does help keep them more productive, like I said. So hopefully that'll be a helpful hint for you, at least helpful tip anyway, because that's what we do here, and it works well for us. And I know that our productivity went up quite a bit when we went to that. We used to have the walk behinds, but thank God we don't have them anymore. So hopefully that'll help you out. Thanks for watching. George Packard, Family Lawn and Landscape.